Tonight's game against Lancaster is brought to you by Hocking Valley Community Hospital, dedicated to serving the community and meeting your health care needs. Now here's Ed Fickle and Barry Mexel with tonight's play-by-play.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Athens High School for tonight's Division I girls tournament game against Lancaster Golden Gales. Barry, a lot of people here from Logan, a lot of purple here in front of us. We're sitting in the top row here in the gym, what we used to think of as a real nice gym.
We used to think this was a real nice, this is a real nice gym.
Sure,
we just happen to have a great gym.
Sure it is.
This ain't bad.
This ain't bad.
It's not the hilltop, or the hilltop. There we go again. But it's not the old stadium.
18-2 Logan girls taking on the Golden Gales, the Lancaster Golden Gales here at the Athens High School.
Got about a minute to go before tip-off, and we'll get to the starting lineups here as quick as we can. But like you had said, we got a capacity Logan crowd on this side, and you may get a chance to see the Lancaster side, but it's not near as full as what ours is, and it's been that way all year. We've had a great following all year, and we expect it to happen all year long.
Purple side filled up pretty quick, and you're looking right now at the visitor side here. This will be Lancaster Golden Gales fans.
You can see both their fans tonight.
Real nice, Barry. The officials are on the floor, and everything is ready to go.
Trying to give you a rundown on these games. Division I boys, our Logan boys play Chillicothe the 28th at 6:30. I believe that's going to be held here. Same game, the Lancaster boys play the Marietta boys at 8:15. Logan, if they should beat Chillicothe, would play the winner of the Lancaster-Marietta game.
As far as girls Division I, we're looking for that right now. Of course, Logan taking on Lancaster here tonight. It's the only game here tonight. It'll be a doubleheader the 20th, February 20th, next Thursday. First game will be the winner of this game right here against the Marietta Tigers girls game, and they will be followed at 8:15 on Thursday by Miami Trace Chillicothe. And the winners of those games will advance to finals, which will be on the 25th here, Tuesday the 25th here at Athens High School.
And we're going to be here.
We're just about ready for the national anthem or introduction of starting lineups or something. We can't hear the please rise for a national anthem. We'll just kind of rise and Barry, I didn't sing. I know that you didn't either.
Nice job. I can't compete with that. They still did a great job.
Outstanding job. Couldn't see who was singing that, but Okay, we have a starting lineup here for Lancaster Golden Gales. Lesa Kehrer will be the starter for Lancaster. Tammi Scott, Shannon Durst will start at the other guard. Number 15, Tammi Scott. Number 30, Tiffany McNabb. And the final starter for Lancaster Golden Gales, Vikki Arnett, center, number 52. And the starting lineup for Logan, of course, pretty much the standard starting lineup. Number 13, Melissa Cooper will start at one guard. Number 34, Shelly Cook at the other guard. For forward for Logan will be Kraft, number 20. And Tammi Hamster, number 40, being introduced now. Kraft being introduced. And finally, of course, for Logan, the center, number 30, Katie Smith. Got my merge little wakes up there, but finally we did get the regular starting lineup for the Logan girls, and we'll have Melissa Cooper, Kraft, Tammi Hamster, Shelly Cook, and Katie Smith. Just about ready for the tip-off here.
Yeah, there's a lot of purple on the visiting side too tonight. We almost filled this side clear up, and Logan fans are also seated in the Lancaster section. We got a nice turnout tonight.
I didn't really want to, we're talking about how small the Lancaster crowd is, and then like you, I looked over there and realized that, hey, half of those people over on the Lancaster side are those getting a little better seats. We see the front row. We see all Logan people.
A lot of purple over there.
So we're just about ready. Katie Smith will jump against.
Well, both these teams are 0-0. Got a new season, and
Logan,
here we go.
Tip. Melissa Cooper into Tammi Hamster. Katie Smith dumps it up on the inside. Turnover. Well, first turnover for either team here. Logan has the first one. Lancaster brings it down. That's number 10, Lesa Kehrer with the ball. Now Shannon Durst, Tiffany McNabb. Didn't call a traveling violation.
Meg got away with one early there.
Lancaster being very deliberate, looking inside, but of course the defense of Logan Chiefs plays makes it tough to work the ball inside.
Taken away by Melissa Cooper.
Melissa Cooper and Katie Smith was kind of teamed up on that steal. Melissa deflected and Katie came up with it. Katie's going to take it into the paint one-on-one.
Draws a foul. Logan won the last meeting between these two teams by a score of 26 points, and their big gun, Tammi Scott, only played about half the game that night. She was in early foul trouble, had 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. A lot of people commented how Lancaster's improved since that game, and hopefully we'll win comfortably, but we could have our hands full tonight.
Katie Smith makes the first of 2 shots here. She's fouled in the act of shooting, so Logan goes ahead 1-0. And make it 2-0 as Katie nets her second free throw.
A little token pressure by the Lady Chiefs on the inbounds play here.
Lancaster does get the ball to the timeline.
Stolen by Tammi Hamster.
Tammi Hamster makes a nice attempt. She's standing on the end line.
Must have been the end line.
Or the out-of-bounds line.
Good quick hands by Tammi Hamster. Didn't know that, but we commented about Tammi getting beat up inside pretty good last week. She had the flu during that game and had a tough game.
Shelly Cook, a little bit too far into the bucket, puts it up anyhow. Kraft, nope. Lancaster finally gets the rebound. Shelly Cook makes a good hustle play there.
How many times have we seen her do that this year? She's quick and she's aggressive and gets her hands right in there and tied up the Lancaster Golden Gales ball player.
Possession arrow points toward Lancaster, so they'll flip it over now to point toward Logan. Lancaster has possession on the held ball. And another big steal by Logan to press, so even though maybe choking there, he looks like it's kind of... Katie loses control. She's a little frustrated with herself. We've talked about this before. She doesn't get angry, just a little frustrated with herself. So another turnover for Logan. Have a substitute reporting into the ball game. For Lancaster, Schrader is going to replace Tammi Scott. No, that's not right.
Lancaster having a little trouble with his press tonight. Got the ball over well that time. Good defense by the Lady Chiefs.
Well, we commented at their last game that our own new gymnasium, how the defense really wasn't too great that night. Seemed to play better defense.
They sure are. Lancaster has yet to get a shot off in this game. So far, they're 0 for 1. Logan Lady Chiefs lead 2-0, have the ball.
We've played about 2 minutes here in this Division I girls tournament game, first round game. And 2-0 is the score. Katie Smith is going to be fouled. Number 10, Lesa Kehrer, over her back. Sorry, that's number 14, Schrader. It's kind of hard to see numbers from up here, Barry. Okay, thank you. You use some hand signals. Melissa Cooper going to trigger it out of bounds underneath her own basket. Katie Smith, and Katie looks like she's, Tez Kraft at the top of the circle, Shelly Cook.
Lancaster in a man-to-man defense. Not too many teams have been very successful against us in man-to-man, and there's the reason why.
Right there.
Katie Smith takes the ball to the hole and scores an easy 2 points.
Here I'm trying to watch some of the underneath play, and Tammi Hampshire looks like she's getting in another contest.
Well, she gives also. She's not afraid to mix up with anybody.
Oh, no.
Her appearance is a little deceiving. She's a real good-looking, cute little blonde girl. You think, well, she wouldn't do anything. She'll rough up with the best of them. Ball out of bounds.
To Logan.
Favor of Logan. 4-0 favor of the Chiefs.
Tez Kraft's going to take the ball out of bounds underneath the Gales basket into Melissa Cooper. And old number 13 takes her over the timeline. Back to Tez Kraft on the left. Looking for Katie. Katie gets herself free. Tried to dump it into Tammi Hampshire, but too many hands in the way. 4-0. We've played almost 3 minutes here in the first game, and so far is a low-scoring game.
Both teams are a little bit tentative, I'd say. A couple of turnovers for each side. Rebound by Melissa Cooper on the break. She'll slow it down a little bit.
She's always looking. Back to Coop from three-point range. She puts it up a little bit short. Tammi Hampshire gets it up a little bit short. Katie Smith gets it up. Off the glass and in. So Logan with the offensive rebound. 2 of them finally gets in. Katie Smith gets the rebound underneath.
Score is Katie Smith 6, Lancaster nothing. I think she's got all 6, doesn't she?
She does.
Good defense.
Real good defense.
And a steal.
This key, nobody goes to stop her. She now has 8. Logan has 8, and Lancaster has 0. We're going to have a timeout here on Lancaster. And so far, so good. This large Logan crowd is up on their feet, and 4:17 to go in the first quarter, Division I girls game.
How many times we talked about it, the defense have scored some points for the offense. It makes offense for us.
Actually, Barry, most of these points have been scored by the defense in some respects. The steal,
Athens has got 2 shots, or excuse me, I want to say Athens playing the Athens gym, but Lancaster's got 2 shots off so far, and he's drawn on, but hasn't hit the net yet.
Varsity assistant coach Jim Myers more or less in control of this team tonight. Head coach Ralph Taylor is not here tonight. He's in Delaware. We understand that the funeral of his grandfather or something, so we here at TV2 certainly wishing the best. Hope things work out. Our condolences.
We'll get back to action here. The Lancaster Golden Gales will have the ball. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left. The score is Logan Lady Chiefs 8, Lancaster nothing. And as we talked before, the defense has done it for Logan. Here's the press again.
But maybe they turned this press up a little bit. See, well, I guess not. They're kind of backing off a little. I think, Barry, we've talked about this before. I think they could turn this up if necessary. They're going to call the foul there. Tez Kraft didn't see that, but... Oh, no, they called on Melissa Cooper.
I didn't think Tez was close to the fouler.
So that's the first team foul on Logan, and of course Melissa's first foul. Nice pass underneath the basket, and Lancaster the first bucket of the ball game, and it goes to number 20, Shannon Durst. So Logan's lead now cut from 8-0 to 8-2. Katie Smith over to Tammi Hampshire. Tammi puts a little nice shot up. Good ball from Hampshire.
They collapsed on Katie that time, and Tammi had a wide open shot. Little 4-footer from the inside of the lane there.
Lancaster trying to get the ball over the half-court line. Officials are counting, and finally they do get it over, and they got a 2-on-0 break. And they're going to get the bucket easy. Tammi Scott went to beat that press. 10-4. Cooper to Tez Kraft. She's outside the three-point circle on the left side. Into Katie Smith. Back to Tez. Tez is going to get under the basket a little bit. Shelly Cook's working with the ball outside now. Tammi Hampshire.
It's physical under there, Ed.
It is physical under there.
Good patience shown by the Logan Lady Chiefs handling the ball here. Back out to Shelly Cook, and she'll set it up again.
Barry, I don't know how best to put this, but the person that's guarding Tammi Hampshire is about the same height, but probably has a large weight advantage. They're going to call the foul on Tammi. They're getting kind of frustrating under there. Is that okay to say that?
That was an even-up call, I think.
Okay. Tammi Hampshire called with a foul, and
one thing we can't afford to do is get our team in foul trouble.
We've talked about that before. We're not too deep with only 9 players on the roster. Of course, any 4 can come off the bench and do the job, but
kick ball, Lancaster will maintain possession. That's nice to see our cheerleaders here tonight. You know, they normally don't follow the varsity girls that I know of. It's kind of nice to see them down here.
It is. Yep.
Of course, there's a whole sea of purple wherever you look. A steal by Shelly Cook.
You know, with this tournament schedule, both boys and girls, the cheerleaders going to have a pretty tight schedule if they try to follow it all.
Yep. I'm going to try to follow both teams as long as I can.
Katie Smith not quite in three-point range underneath, and Tammi Hampshire scraps for it. She goes up for the back. Oh, what a tip from Katie Smith at this Kraft.
I got to think maybe that was a plan because
she tipped it right to her. She saw her, tipped it right to her. Tammi Hampshire with a good quick move again to knock it out of bounds. Lancaster going to retain possession. I want to keep saying Athens. We're in the Athens gym. Logan playing Lancaster, kind of a strange situation. Lancaster and Logan rivals, Athens and Logan rivals, and we got the foul on Shelly Cook. It's going to be first foul on Shelly.
It's a third team foul on our gals earlier in this period. It's not a good sign for us. The good sign is it's 12-4 in favor of the Chiefs.
We've got 1:56 to go here in the first quarter of the ball game. Again, this is, if you're just joining us, 12-4. We're at Athens High School. Logan playing Lancaster Gales in the first round game of the Division I state basketball tournament.
Number 20 for Lancaster scored. I think that's Shannon Durst, her second field goal of the evening. Cuts the margin to 12-6 in favor of Logan.
Katie Smith has Kraft at the foul line. She's going to look around and try to get the ball over to, she gets it to Melissa Cooper. Melissa from, not quite from three-point range. Tammi Hampshire battling for the rebound, couldn't get it, and the rebound goes to Tammi Scott. She took an extra step, missed that one.
Also left and clear up here. I need glasses. Stolen back by Melissa Cooper.
Great anticipation, that's all it was. You can see that pass coming. She said, I know it would be the other end of that pass.
I think Logan's got to continue to work the ball inside. They've been successful doing that. Big rebound by Tammi Hampshire. Shelly Cook bombs away, no good.
Katie Smith now with the ball. She goes up underneath the basket. She gets her own rebound, and it's fun to watch. Katie's just playing possessed almost at that time.
I'd like to say a man with a mission, but of course she's not a man, but she's hustling and digging and scrapping, doing everything she can do to keep the gals on top. Good anticipation by Tammi.
And it turned out right. Distracted it just enough to gain possession of the ball. Number 14, Schrader comes back into the ball game now. She goes in for Tiffany McNabb.
Good court awareness by Tez Kraft that time. Chiefs going to slow things down a little bit. Maybe to benefit with this little bit of foul trouble they're in. Back out to Tez Kraft.
10 seconds to go here in the quarter. It might be going to take a lot. Tez Kraft with her second bucket of the ball game. Puts Logan back up by 10, 16-6. And the first quarter is going to come to end.
Well, like I say, the first quarter has ended. The score is the Logan Lady Chiefs 16, the Lancaster Gales 6, and a
And we'll be right back after this message from the Hocking Valley Community Hospital.
Hocking Valley Community Hospital has been serving Hocking County and surrounding areas for over 25 years. They are continuously striving to provide the best in healthcare and diagnostic equipment. Their goal is to provide quality and personalized care to all its patients and to offer these services locally for the convenience of patients and their family members. Some of the latest improvements have been the continuous renovation of the radiology department. To date, the department offers general radiology, fluoroscopy, ultrasound, updated mammography services, and nuclear medicine. In 1991, the department added an in-house CT scanner and a mobile MRI, which are vital pieces of diagnostic equipment. The CT scanner will assist in diagnosing cancer and other diseases in their earlier stages and will help save lives of many trauma victims. The department is staffed by 7 full-time radiologic technologists and 2 part-time ultrasonographers, with a total of 80 years of experience. Hocking Valley Community Hospital, dedicated to serving the community and meeting your health care needs.
We're back here, and we just missed a few seconds of play, actually. And Logan started the second quarter by taking possession. Katie Smith, the three-point shot, no good. Tess Kraft up with the rebound. So you missed nothing, actually. 16-6 is the score. That's the way it ended in the first quarter. We're just now underway in the second quarter. Cooper kicks the ball into Katie Smith. Back to Melissa. Back to Katie. Katie looking underneath. She sees an opening. They're going to call her with a blocking foul. They're going to call.
She's either going to score that time or she's going to get fouled. It's as simple as that. As strong as she is. 2-shot foul for Katie Smith.
Des Schrader, the foul's on Des Schrader for Lancaster. Her second, I believe, and 14th foul on Lancaster. So Katie's going to go to the free throw line with 2 free throws. First of those is off the back of the iron, no good. Tiffany McNabb reports back into the ball game for Des Schrader. Come back to play here. Katie Smith's going to have another free throw. She missed the first one. Second one is at the bottom of the net. Extends Logan lead from 17-6 now. They're back in the press. And forced the turnover. Katie Smith, the head to Melissa Cooper. Melissa says, hey, don't dump it off to somebody. Oh, tough break. Coop too far underneath the basket to do anything with it.
Tried to get Tess Kraft. Nice inside move by the Scott girl. Just wouldn't go for her. Chiefs take it the other way.
The pace of this game, I think, is pretty slow compared to what we've been seeing recently, Barry.
I think that's probably to the favor of the Lancaster team to hold the score down.
Sure.
Logan's showing good patience with the ball. They haven't tried to force it too many times.
Katie Smith, Melissa Cooper. 17, nice little backdoor play.
Nice awareness by Melissa Cooper. What a pass that was.
That's a play. That's a set play, of course, and if it's there, it's there. And that time it certainly was.
And that's movement without the ball.
Lancaster got a little break of their own now. They hold it up, decide to get all 5 players on their end of the floor. Set something up there. Quick shot from number 52. Arnett goes nowhere.
Real brick she threw up there.
Actually, yep, that is. It's Shelly Cook kind of dumps it off to Tammi, and Tammi got held up just a little bit.
Tammi got pushed right in the middle of the back.
We got a traveling violation this time. Vikki Arnett took an extra step.
Shelly Cook in there again with her quick hands, and Melissa Cooper put a double team on her, caused a travel.
Another turnover for the Gales, and they've had quite a few here. Forced turnovers, you might call them. Katie up underneath the basket, no good. She battles for the own rebound. Again, to Barry.
So strong inside.
It looks like she has a feeling when she misses it, and just realizes it's not going to go in. She's going to go after it. Nice little play that time, Lesa Kehrer.
I think Shelly Cook caught the wrong end of that deal. She got knocked on her fanny. Melissa Cooper set the offense up for the Chiefs over to Tess Kraft, and they'll work around the perimeter. They've had a lot of success inside tonight.
21-8 is our score if you just joined us here. 5:20 to go in the first half of the ball game. This is Logan girls versus Lancaster girls in Division I tournament play.
New wrinkle on offense that time. They pulled Tammi Hampshire outside, and she caught the ball in the weave there and opened up the inside a little bit.
Kim Beckley, number 24, reports into the ball game for the Gales, replacing Tiffany McNabb. For Logan, we have the original 5 starters. Cooper, Cook, Kraft, Hampshire, and Smith. Katie with some good defense, but an excellent shot over the top of her. Shannon Durst has 6 points here in the ball game. 21-10 is our score. 5 minutes to go in the first half.
About time for us to score a bucket here.
Need a bucket. Just to keep from getting stale.
Lancaster's playing some pretty good defense this
Yeah, they
possession.
are. They're playing pretty tight. Katie from 3-point range, and it's no good, but Tess Kraft is going to be able to kick the ball back inbounds almost to Melissa Cooper. Did the right thing. A little behind the back dribble there to no avail. Didn't get her.
Kind of got a smile on her face there, too. I think she kind of knows that was more by accident than by design.
Lancaster kept control of it. Number 20, Shannon Durst with the ball now. Over to Lesa Kehrer. She's going to force one up from about 12 feet, and it goes in. 21-12 here. 4 minutes to go in the first half. We definitely need a bucket here, Barry.
Boy, let Lancaster creep back into this ball game. I think you'll see the ball in Katie Smith's hands. They tried the alley-oop, but it wasn't there. Good play by the Lancaster Gales.
Lancaster with the ball. They bring it over the timeline. Cooper with those quick hands.
Almost knocked it away.
Almost. Kim Beckley with the ball.
Ooh, blocked by Melissa Cooper. She must have got all the ball.
She must have.
Official was right on top of that play.
Dumped it off to Katie Smith, and Katie off the glass. Boy, she likes to use the glass in there, knows where it's at. Katie with 17 points, Logan with 23.
Steal by Tammi Hampshire.
Excellent defense. Katie Smith out beyond the 3-point circle. Nice little pick there for Melissa Cooper, who goes in left-handed and gets it in.
Good quick move there, too.
That's Cooper's first basket of the first half. We got another timeout. Lancaster, the score 25-12. 2:44 to go in the first half. Guess we're going to keep it right here for just a second.
Well, it's a low-scoring game as far as what the Chiefs are used to playing. We were in the 90s against Athens last time, and we'll struggle to make that. But Lancaster has chosen to take the air out of the ball a little bit and slowed the pace down. Doesn't really fit against our principles, but we've worked the ball inside, and we've also showed excellent patience on offense.
Definitely have. You're right. I think Lancaster realized that one of the chances they might have in this game is take the air out of the ball and slow it down a little bit. 25-12. It has been slowed down, but Lancaster's still on the short end of the scoring.
Well, we got 2 minutes and 44 seconds left here in the first half. Jim Myers urging the girls on. No substitutions yet for the Lady Chiefs. They've gone with the starting 5 from the word go. Lancaster has run several girls in now, trying to keep fresh people in the ball game.
Lancaster's ball. They called the timeout. Logan into press, and I think it may turn it up just a notch here. They get the ball to the timeline. Kim Beckley with the ball. Now Tiffany McNabb. Tiffany drives it in, puts it up short. Melissa Cooper throws the ball out, trying to get it out of bounds. It just so happened to go through. Tess Kraft was on the other end waiting for it. That was kind of a strange play, Barry.
Melissa Cooper tried to bounce the ball off one of the Lancaster girls' ankles, and it went through everybody.
And it just so happened it came out of the crowd, and Tess Kraft was at the other end.
Almost a steal by Melissa Cooper on the defensive end there again.
You can definitely see some frustration building up in these Gales. Oh, nice shot. Nice move, nice shot.
Good
Tammi
bounce.
Scott.
Good bounce. She worked hard for that and deserved a bucket on that one.
27-14 is our score. 1:30 to go here in the first half.
Knocked out of bounds by the Lancaster Gales. Logan to maintain possession.
Coop gets it into Shelly Cook over to Tez Kraft.
Tammi Smith on for the rebound. Fights hard, but couldn't make it go.
And the foul's going to be called on Tammi. Couldn't get the first bucket and went after the second one. So I believe that's 2 on Tammi.
Looks like Janet Grimm's going to check into the ball game, probably take Tammi Hampshire's place. She's got 2 quick fouls. Not quick fouls, but she's got 2 fouls on her.
You're right. Janet Grimm reports in. Tammi Hampshire sits down. Just going to give her a breather, nothing else. Collect her wits a little bit.
We probably won't see much of her anymore. Her the first half of the ball game, I wouldn't guess.
1:20 to go here in the first half, by the way. Both teams with 4 fouls. Neither team in a 1-1. 27-14 is our score. Logan leads.
We hate to lose Tammi Hampshire inside. She plays such good defense and keeps the ball alive. But I'll tell you, I've watched Janet Grimm all season. She plays very physical also. Two points by number 24, I think, Ed.
Kim Beckley, who just reported into the ball game, gets the first bucket. 27-16. Katie goes in a little bit and gets it short off to Tez Kraft. Tez has got somebody hanging on.
Oh, move.
Tez now has 8 points.
Somebody hanging all over. Tez has got a good ball game going tonight. Tipped out of bounds by the Lady Chiefs again. We always talk about our ability to score points, Ed, but our defense is what's won a number of games for us. And we've scored so many points off the defense that you just can't count those things.
Okay, we get 26 seconds to go here in the first half.
Melissa Cooper steals the ball.
With them hands, she's going to get the foul. Well, they didn't call it right there, but
back to Tez Kraft.
Tez goes up. She tried to draw a foul. Gets the bucket. She has 10, and Logan's lead now to 15. 31-16. That's the way the half's going to end. The clock runs. They don't know that, but we're down to 0 seconds. There's the horn. The low-scoring contest of the half with Lancaster 16 and Logan 31. We'll be right back with the second half action after we hear from our sponsor, the Hocking Valley Community Hospital.
Hocking Valley Community Hospital has been serving Hocking County and surrounding areas for over 25 years. They are continuously striving to provide the best in healthcare and diagnostic equipment. Their goal is to provide quality and personalized care to all its patients and to offer these services locally for the convenience of patients and their family members. Some of the latest improvements have been the continuous renovation of the radiology department. To date, the department offers general radiology, fluoroscopy, ultrasound, updated mammography services, and nuclear medicine. In 1991, the department added an in-house CT scanner and a mobile MRI, which are vital pieces of diagnostic equipment. The CT scanner will assist in diagnosing cancer and other diseases in their earlier stages and will help save lives of many trauma victims. The department is staffed by 7 full-time radiologic technologists and 2 part-time ultrasonographers, with a total of 80 years of experience. Hocking Valley Community Hospital, dedicated to serving the community and meeting your health care needs.
Yeah, this is Ed Fickle along with Barry Metzler back here at Athens High School. We're halfway through the ball game here. Logan leads Lancaster 31-16. Just Coach Ralph Taylor just walked in the door. So he's here at halftime for the second half of this. He probably wants to get right back into it. I suspect he just came back from the airport, I assume. Anyhow, we're just about ready for second half play here. So first half scoring for Logan: Alyssa Cooper with 2 points, Tez Kraft with 10, Tammy Hampshire with 2, and as has been often the case this year, leading scorer for Logan first half, Katie Smith. She has 17. 31 for Logan. For Lancaster, Lesa Kehrer with 4 points, Tammi Scott with 4, Shannon Durst with 6, Kim Beckley with 2. That's a total of 16, and that's where we stand here at halftime. 31-16.
I was very impressed with Tez Smith's play that first half. She got several offensive rebounds, was in the right place at the right time. A lot of passes. Tez Kraft had 10 points.
Yeah,
who did I say?
Who said Tez?
Tez.
I think I said
yeah.
Tammi Smith a couple times in the first half, but
I'm trying to. I thought we were playing some kind of new game.
We're so used to saying Katie Smith all year, and
she did play a good first half. You're right, Barry.
Anything away from anybody else, but you know, Katie does so much that we're so used to calling her name and number, and we certainly don't want to overlook the other girls. It's a team game, and Tez did play a good first half. Had 10 points, a lot of good rebounds, and played a good defensive ball game.
She did. She had Tez Kraft, and back to what you were saying before, she happened to get some nice offensive rebounds in the paint, put them back up for buckets. She had 5 of those 2-pointers, 10 points the first half. As the clock runs down here, 20 seconds before the start of this, I think, Barry, the crowd on the other side of the gymnasium looks like it's growing. Now, you know what's happening, don't you? People are moving from this side over to there. There's a lot better seats over there. We're just going to take this over to this whole gym.
I think they want to be on television.
Yeah, that must be it. Lancaster throws it in to start the second half, and number 10, Lesa Kehrer with the ball. She can't get rid of it. Finally does.
Almost a 5-second count. Almost. Lancaster continues to try to work the ball around to get a good shot.
Oh, they're going to call the foul on Alyssa Cooper, and that's going to be her second, I believe. And she got a lot of ball first, but the arm just came on through and hit it right in the face. So Shannon Durst is going to go to the free throw line. She'll certainly have 2 shots and deserve them.
I think she knows she was fouled there.
She definitely knows she was fouled. So Lancaster with the first opportunity to score here in the second half. They trail by 15. Make that 14 now as Shannon Durst gets the first of 2 free throws. Second one's up and also good, so that cuts the Logan lead to 13 now, 31-18. Alyssa Cooper brings the ball over all by herself. She sees Katie Smith underneath. Katie's going to go up and off the glass, no good, a little bit long. Rebound by number 20, Shannon Durst for Lancaster.
Logan didn't press that time. Maybe they just pressed off the made basket. Good strong move inside by the gals from Lancaster.
Tammi Scott with the bucket.
Timeout. We're not going to let this get out of hand, Logan coaching staff says. Calls a quick timeout.
31-20. Logan goes into the halftime with a 15-point lead. Immediately it's cut to 11. So again, Barry, you mentioned the Logan cheerleaders here tonight. The whole crew of them.
Got a good shot of them there. This happened in the Athens game. We came out real lethargic and slow the second half, and coaching staff immediately calls timeout and says, "Hey girls, let's talk this over. We're a better ball club than this," and I'm sure that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, they got to get in the tournament type of play here. You know, this is.
Well, the games get tougher and tougher as you go on.
There's only one team that finishes the season with a win.
That's right. We got a great chance to do it this year.
We're down to now, of course, everybody's aware of this, single elimination. When you lose a tournament game, your season's over.
You go home and watch it on TV.
So Logan's going to throw it in after the timeout. 31-20 now, 7:09 to go. So Lancaster's picked up 4 points here within the first minute of the second half. Shelly Cook, they could try to do things a little bit different here. Katie Smith's going to hustle after this one. That just shows right there the hustle. Kind of a dangerous pass over to Coop, but she goes in left-handed and up off the glass and in.
Big bucket. That was almost a fast break.
It was. After the almost steal by Lancaster.
Here's the press.
I'm just trying to leave that syllable out of the word Lancaster just to save us a little time, Barry, air time here.
Go to catch Katie Smith over the back there, I believe, Ed.
First foul on Katie. Anyhow, I've got that spelled right on my sheet here, L-A-N-K-S-T-E-R.
Lancaster?
I just can't pronounce it.
Is that in a high?
That's in high. Lancaster right up the road from Logan. First foul on Katie Smith, of course. Ought to be first team foul. I think they have 2 team fouls mentioned. That must have missed one somewhere along the line.
Caught Melissa Cooper on that blocker.
That's right.
Beginning of the ball game.
So that is the second team foul. Tammi Scott's first free throw is good. Her second one is good. And Lancaster pulls back to within 11, 33 to 22. 6:24 to go in the third quarter of the ball game. Katie Smith back to Melissa Cooper. Katie from three-point range. She's going to put it up and off the back of the iron. Melissa Cooper with the rebound. Tez Kraft with a lot of hustle there, and Lancaster has a 1-on-3 break, and Mike actually takes advantage of this situation. Tammi Scott, as good a one-on-one player as I've seen. Nice little move.
Excellent move inside. Tez Kraft at the floor hard trying to save that ball. Good effort on Tez's part.
So the Logan lead now in single digits, 9, and Tez Kraft has the opportunity and misses the shot. Shelly Cook right there.
Again.
Lancaster has outscored Logan 8-2 here, Barry, in the third quarter. The first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter, anyhow. Need to turn it on and get some scoring. Katie Smith up and in the basket.
That's our go-to person. Ohio State's got Jimmy Jackson. Logan's got Katie Smith. When you need a bucket, go to Katie. Almost a steal there by Melissa Cooper.
Back into the press. Going to wave off the basket. Going to call the foul on Tez Kraft outside. And
before the shot, I believe, wasn't it?
Before the shot. No, Mr. Fisher wanted to make sure we knew about that one. He was very adamant in calling off the basket. He knew where the foul occurred and when it occurred before the basket. Silly foul, Barry. I mean, really, in a way, it's easy to say from up here, but Tammi Scott can't really afford the foul.
Can't keep up with Melissa Cooper on the open court either.
That's true. That's exactly right. And Coop had about a step and a half on her, and the foul came from behind.
Well, look like she even found her after she shot the ball. I mean,
right.
Of course, you can't fault the effort.
Oh, no, that's for sure. Cooper, free throw line.
Morgan Miller's very good. Lancaster girls are kind of fighting over the ball, and it goes off one of them. Lowe's got a 13-point lead again, and the ball.
Tez Kraft with the ball. Melissa Cooper. Melissa looking inside. Sees Shelly Cook on the left wing. Shelly back to Melissa.
Good patience by the Logan Lady Chiefs.
Yep. They're showing some patience, just moving the ball around. They got a 13-point lead. Lancaster wants to slow the game down. Maybe they'll contribute a little bit. Lancaster playing pretty good defense.
Very physical, too.
Three-point shot. Boy, that'll break your back.
Maybe a 5-point play there.
That's right. The ball never turned over possession.
All of a sudden, it's a 16-point lead again.
Nice move, and this Tammi Scott has some nice moves when she gets an opportunity.
Yep. Of course, Katie can't afford to get too aggressive, get in foul trouble. Everything's on our side this game. We got the lead, and the clock's on our side. Good move inside by Tez, and she's got another block
off the glass, and that took some arithmetic geometry to figure that out. She took a real wide-angle shot and used the glass. Tez has 12 points now. Okay, Lancaster back on the attack. No good. Melissa Cooper with the rebound. She's going to get it ahead to Katie Smith. Katie sees Tez, and they're going to call the ball. Oh, they're going to call the offensive foul. one-sided here, but...
Well, the girl from Lancaster should probably get an Academy Award for her acting job on that.
Both moving. You'd hardly ever call the offensive foul when you get two people moving. There's contact.
Kaye plays so aggressive. That may be why she got the call.
Rolls one in. Number 15. The officials of this game are... well, we don't know what their names are. We don't mention their names, but
Two quick fouls on number 15, Tammi Scott. The crowd was waiting for that one.
yeah,
She and Tammi Hammer's been jostling inside all night for position, and they finally caught her red-handed in the act there.
so Logan's going to
shooting
retain
foul.
possession. Cooper's going to try to get it in. She better get it in to somebody. She does. Into Katie Smith from three-point range, and Katie says, let me have it. Cooper going after the ball. He's going to call for traveling, but again, you cannot fault the aggression.
Not a bit.
There was no doubt about it. She couldn't control her feet and the ball at the same time. So
And both players are going for the ball at the same time. A good no call there by the... We aren't critical of the officials, but that was a good no call there, I believe.
oh yeah, I don't believe it was a foul. I mean, they had to call the traveling. And they call the traveling the other way. 42-28, 14-point lead for Logan. Number 30, Tiffany McNabb reports back in for Athens. And number 14, Schrader will sit down and take a break. For Logan, we have Shelly Cook, Melissa Cooper, Tammi Hampshire, Katie Smith, and Tez Kraft, the original 5 starters for Logan. We're going to call a block from Melissa Cooper.
Well, it looked to me like Melissa's trying to get out of the way of that, and
Lesa Kehrer really accelerated with that ball, too. So, non-shooting foul. Lancaster's going to retain possession. Almost. Tez Kraft almost had the steal. Number 30 going to go out and put it up from two-point range. No good.
good strong rebound by Katie.
Tiffany McNabb had the open shot.
That's twice that's happened to Katie tonight. Maybe just a loss of concentration, or
part of it is she's looking down the floor so much when she's behind everyone else. Robyn Wallace in the ball game. Melissa Cooper going to sit down and take a break, get a breather. 3:01 to go here in the third period. This third period seemed like it's going pretty slow. Had a lot of fouls and violations. Three-point shot, first one, I believe, for Lancaster. And we're going to call the foul on number 20 for Lancaster.
Shelly Cook, the smallest girl in the court, is spreading for that ball and had good position.
Shannon Durst called with the foul. That's going to be 3 team fouls against Lancaster. So I'll tell you what, Barry, we're not even way through the third period, and we already got a total of 8 fouls called. That's why it seems to have taken a long time. We're going to see both teams in the one-on-one real early if this continues. Tammi Hampshire, Robyn Wallace, who just reported into the ball game. Tez Kraft looking underneath. She's going to have to move a little bit. Robyn Wallace. Shelly Cook. Tammi.
Logan showed good patience with the ball tonight. Worked the ball around really well.
I tell you, this Lancaster team has really improved. Their defense is playing real good defense.
Certainly have. And again, they've got Tammi Hampshire moving down the point a little bit. It's pulling number 15 out front of the basket. There should be an opening there if we can just be patient enough to find it.
Well, they're showing good patience and good ball control. Had a hold of the ball for almost a minute now down to this end of the floor. Of course, don't have to tell you this, but there is no shot clock in high school basketball. For those people that have been watching a lot of college or professional basketball, they can maintain their possession as long as they can keep control of it, so to speak. And there's a steal. So nothing came of it. They burned up in a minute and a half, but there's more to this game than burning up the clock. Never did get a shot up. Lancaster with the ball now.
Almost another steal on the other end by the Shelly Cook.
They're playing good defense too, of course. And number 15, Tammi Scott, she has 12 points here in the second half. Total 16 points of her team's 30. She has some real good moves.
Got about a minute to go here in the third period. 12-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. Once again, Logan's content to work the ball around the perimeter, looking for the inside bucket.
somebody went to the ground, and they looked around, and Robyn Wallace was there, so they called the foul on Robyn.
Well, again, we don't like to fault the officials, but we just asked for consistency, and I didn't see a foul there.
I didn't see what happened. I just saw a person hit the floor. 42-30. We're down to 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And Tammi Scott with another basket. She's playing real aggressive this second half. She's kind of taking over.
You may see Katie Smith on number 15 here in the this last period, if that keeps up.
Got a blocking foul on number 30. That was called pretty quick, too. Tiffany McNabb. With the acceleration of Katie Smith, it's hard to get out her way.
Krista McGhee is going to check into the ball game, probably for Robyn Wallace, I'd say. Krista's got quick hands that'll give us some good added defensive pressure.
42-32 is our score. We're just at the closing seconds of the third quarter. Another steal there for Lancaster, and they're going to try to bring it over. They're going to hold it up. Bring it over the 10-second line. Probably want to take the last shot of the quarter.
15 seconds left here. They'll try to get the ball to number 15.
And do. Then Kraft looks at the clock, and she's going to go to half court and put it up. And she gets the shot off. With only one more quarter of action left in the first round sectional game, Logan leads Lancaster. We'll be right back after this important message.
Hocking Valley Community Hospital has been serving Hocking County and surrounding areas for over 25 years. They are continuously striving to provide the best in healthcare and diagnostic equipment. Their goal is to provide quality and personalized care to all its patients and to offer these services locally for the convenience of patients and their family members. Some of the latest improvements have been the continuous renovation of the radiology department. To date, the department offers general radiology, fluoroscopy, ultrasound, updated mammography services, and nuclear medicine. In 1991, the department added an in-house CT scanner and a mobile MRI, which are vital pieces of diagnostic equipment. The CT scanner will assist in diagnosing cancer and other diseases in their earlier stages and will help save lives of many trauma victims. The department is staffed by 7 full-time radiologic technologists and 2 part-time ultrasonographers, with a total of 80 years of experience. Hocking Valley Community Hospital, dedicated to serving the community and meeting your health care needs.
We're back here at Athens High School for this tournament game. We have no score. We're just underway in the first quarter. No score yet in the fourth quarter. And the score remains 42-32. We missed a couple possessions there. Neither team got off the shot or scored.
Logan's got her starting 5 back in.
Lancaster with the ball working it toward half-court line. That third period, Barry, we must mention this. Katie's going to go one-on-one, and nobody's stopping her.
Just stole that ball.
Tammi Scott had 14 of her 16 of her team, 16 points that third quarter, and has the first 2 here for Lancaster the second quarter of the second half.
10-point lead, about 7 minutes to go. Tight ball game. It's the tightest game we've been in for quite some time.
It really is, you know. We're looking at a 10-point lead, and it's almost like we've got to pick it up a little bit. We're going to call a traveling foul on Kes Kraft. I think she knew it. She certainly does now.
Well, Ralph Taylor gave her some words of encouragement. Logan's going to be in the ball game here. There's a good steal by Kes Kraft. Good effort.
Real good effort. It's going to be off the right to the player. And we might have got a break here, but
Kes certainly earned that. She really ran the whole length of the court and anticipated that pass.
That's what hustle will get you. It'll get you the ball back and get you points.
Logan clinging to a precarious 10-point lead.
Tammy Hampshire a little bit short from underneath. Tried to get it over the edge of the rim. Lancaster with the ball. They're on their side of the half-court line. 10-point lead, 6:29 to go here in that first round sectional tournament game.
Katie Smith's now guarding number 15. Knocked the ball away on the inside pass.
Hoops going to take it down. A nice defensive play there by number 52. Just a little bit of off So Coop's going to throw it in. A little bit of bad blood there between 52 and 13. I might have been something somebody said. Katie Smith says, hey, let's not do that. Let's get going on the hoop.
Play some basketball.
No harm done. It's just a little bit of frustration there coming out of somebody. And that's going to create a little bit more frustration. Shelly Cook goes in for the bucket. Shelly's first basket of the ball game. The team of the
Lancaster wants a timeout. They can't see their coach.
Timeout now. If they can't hear the coach, they can't see him. I bet they can hear him now.
Timeout Lancaster. Logan's got a 14-point lead here real quick.
Barry, we sure would like to express our thanks to Hocking Valley Community Hospital for sponsoring tonight's game. We really appreciate it.
They don't come free. They don't come free.
Man, they don't come free. These games obviously are sanctioned by the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and they have a sponsorship fee, and we, again, appreciate sponsorship of Hocking Valley Community Hospital.
Well, there's several merchants and businesses in town that have volunteered to pay for TV2 to pay for the rights to broadcast these games.
And that's true. We'll see more of those as we proceed along the tournament trail.
So,
and we
please, I don't know how you want to word it, but patronize these people that help put these games on the air.
Yeah, they support us, and you know, we encourage you to support them any way possible, right? We're back to play here. Melissa Cooper gets the ball on the turnover before the timeout. Kraft, looking underneath. She's going to hit Tammi Hampshire out the top of the circle. Melissa Cooper. This has been an outstanding effort for this Lancaster team there. They're playing real good defense and have consistently. Second half, they've put some offense, especially
Tammi Hampshire kept that ball alive in there.
Right.
Not to interrupt you, Ed, but clock's on our side now. 5 minutes to go. We're up by 14 points, and we have the ball. What a shot! Billy Cook up and over. 2 more for the Lady Chiefs. Lancaster turns the ball over. Now he has 2 more points. 52-34. She's fouled on the play, so go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Shelly Cook, this crowd is fired up.
Shelly Cook with 6 quick points, a chance to get 7 here, Barry. She had no points in the first 3 quarters. Of course, played excellent ball all the way around, but...
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not sure who the number was on Lancaster, when she and Coop had words, that got this crowd and this team fired up, and that's all it took. We've turned it up a notch and kind of put this game away here in the last 2 minutes. 3-point play for Shelly Cook. I'm not sure how many she has, but she's earned every one of them.
She has 7 points here, all in the 4th quarter.
Good floor game, too. She's tied the ball up a couple times, and here's that press again.
Press has created quite a few turnovers, and that almost could have been the looks of that pass, but they ended up getting 2 shots off of it and getting the bucket. Number 20, Shannon Durst, puts it in.
Got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Lady Chiefs up, covered by 17.
They've led by double figures most of the game, or most of the late parts of the game anyhow. 16 at half, 15 at halftime. Cooper with a 3-pointer. That's kind of rubbing it in there.
Taylor says, don't shoot. Nice shot.
Yeah. On the press, Lancaster retains possession. Almost a turnover, but not quite.
It's hard to tell a team not to play full tilt. You got a team down, and they don't realize they're up at 20 points and 4 minutes to go.
Timeout Lancaster. I believe that's their last timeout of the ball game. I see that Mr. Official says you have 1 more timeout. I don't know who Logan, I think, has two. I'm not real sure, but we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. Again, the Logan varsity cheerleaders here leading cheers, and this crowd is all pumped up now with a 20-point lead, 4:12 to go in the ball game. 20-point lead now.
Once again, we'll be seeing you folks Thursday night from the friendly confines of the Athens High School.
We'll be back here to take on Marietta Thursday here, and then of course
we kind of wonder why Craig Nissen's along. Now we know.
He's the brains behind the whole outfit, no doubt about it. Lancaster kicks the ball in, and we got a triple team there. It looks like it'll free somebody up. Tammi Scott finally gets a hold of the ball. She's done most of the scoring here for the Gales the second half.
She hasn't scored since Katie Smith's been gardener.
Lancaster, we're getting some offensive rebounds. Going to a foul this time on Shelly Cook. I believe it's going to be on Shelly Cook. Hate to, maybe a little premature there, but they do. They call the foul on Shelly Cook. There were 3 people in there. Could have been about any one of them. But they called on Shelly, so we're going to have 2 points, 2 free throws here.
Well, it stops the clock. That's in favor of the Lancaster Gales.
Lesa Kehrer at the free throw line. Her first free throw bounces around. Doesn't go in. We get a second. Second was up and good. Cuts the Logan lead back to 19.
Cuts it down to 19.
Yeah, down to 19. Now, you know, they were ahead in single figures here a couple times, and you said, I think the words that they had, Lesa Cooper and number 52 for Lancaster, I think they just had a few words, nothing serious, but I think they kind of got everybody pumped up. Got a blocking foul on Lancaster, so both teams now going to be in the 1-on-1, I believe, from here on in.
Lesa Cooper inbounds the ball. Into Tez Kraft, no contest, folks. 2 more.
Little breakdown there for Lancaster, and Tez gets an uncontested shot. Logan's press has been turned up a little bit now, and they're going to...
Another steal by the Chiefs.
Katie Smith, we got a 3-on-1 break, and Katie's going to take it all the way in. She's going to get fouled. The foul's going to be on 24, Kim Beckley. So Katie's going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. She has 23 points, got a chance to make it 25. Of course, after her 50-point production,
never seen anything like that.
That was outstanding at the last regular season ball game. Of course, Katie set an all-time LHS scoring record, either boys or girls, single game record, 50 points. She has 23-24 in this game. Chance to make it 25. Logan's lead back to 22. 3:23 to go in the ball game. Again, if you just joined us, this is the first round action in girls Division I sectional basketball tournament action. We'll be back here next Thursday night against Marietta. Melissa Cooper, an outstanding play. If they're not going to exchange words on that one, boy, that's got to be frustrating.
Oh, gosh.
You make a nice play, and next thing you know, it's Logan ball. We got a substitution we're putting into the ball game. Vikki Arnett for Lancaster comes in. At number 14, Schrader is going to sit down and get her breath. 3:14 to go in the ball game. 60-37. Katie, little turnaround off the glass. It's really neat the way she uses that glass, Barry.
Well, you don't know which way she's going to turn either. Steal by Tez Kraft.
Oh, missed one there. We're going to have a foul here. Tez up and down a little bit. We're going to have the foul on number 10, Lesa Kehrer. And Tez Kraft going to go to the free throw line. She's going to shoot 1-1. Old Mr. Official is keeping an eye on things.
Game's getting very physical, too.
Going to be a 1-1. So Tez Kraft on south side. Both teams are in a 1-1. So Tez is going to go to the free throw line. She was fouled at least once down there.
At least once. Well, the Chiefs have steadily pulled away in this game. We got I think we had a 14-point lead at halftime. Lancaster cut it to 10, and then we've opened it back up to our 25-point lead we have now.
Yeah, his first free throw is good. She'll get the second.
This is one of those games that was a little closer than the score indicates because Lancaster was in this ball game until just about 3 minutes ago.
Second free throw also is good. And
in the ball game, I mean, they were only down by 10 and trying to make a run at us. And we shut them down.
Third quarter, Lancaster outscored Logan 16-11, Barry. It's to get back in the ball game. This quarter has been all Logan, as you said, so it's kind of getting out of reach right now, and the lead is growing. 2:30 to go in the ball game. Nice shot. Number 20, Shannon Durst, has her second bucket of the fourth quarter. 2:19 to go, 25-point lead for the Logan girls. Looks like they're going to move on to the next round of the tournament, or the next game of the tournament. 15, Tammi Scott foul. I think that might be 4 fouls on Tammi.
It's 3 or 4, I don't recall. We can't see the scores table from here. We haven't flashed on the scoreboard just yet. But Tammi Hampshire will be shooting 1-1.
First free throw is good. We got a white timeout. When we come back to play, Tammy's going to shoot a second of her 1-1 shots. There you see some of the brackets before we pass around here. Okay, let's go to this Division I girls tournament again. Like we said before, the winner of this game, and it looks at this point where it will be Logan, will play Marietta on Thursday, right here at Athens High School, 6:30 p.m. We'll see you down here. The second game that night, it'll be the same night following the Logan, what we presume Logan Marietta game, will be Miami Trace Chillicothe. The winners of those two games, in other words, the winner of the Logan Marietta game, the winner of the Chillicothe Miami Trace game, will play Tuesday of next week here
That's easy
at
for you to
Athens High
say.
School. Not really, but I got the diagram right here in front of me. Anyhow, we'll probably be back here Thursday.
At least 2 more times. Thursday and then next time. Whenever that is. Tuesday.
So we come back to play, and Tammi Hampshire is going to be at the free throw line shooting her second shot. She made the first one to get the second one. Again, thanks to Hocking Valley Community Hospital for sponsoring tonight's ball game. Second free throw over the front of the rim and in.
Logan still maintains their full-court pressure.
And this really paid off handsomely for them tonight, Barry. They've got quite a few steals and... No.
There's a steal.
We're going to have a foul. Steal followed by a foul. Lesa Kehrer with the foul, and again, in frustration, they feel like they have to foul right now. Fouls on 1-0. I tell you, it'd really be tough when you have tournament draws, Barry, to draw Logan, an outstanding team like this. It'd pretty well... It'd be kind of discouraging, you know that?
Well, the Athens coach in the interview kind of said it all. He hopes Logan goes all the way, but he sure would be glad to see Katie Smith graduate.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, we'll miss her like crazy.
She's had a great 4 years at Logan High School.
But the good thing is...
we got a young team yet.
We got a young team yet, and as far as Katie's situation, she's going to be playing right up the road from us.
Right.
She goes to the free throw line and sinks 2 more. And I no doubt in my mind, Barry, the way that these Logan fans have followed girls basketball and then followed the career of Katie Smith, they're going to add to the crowd up at the Ohio State University also. Good hustle there, and well, another good hustle. We're still seeing some girls hustling in this ball game. Nobody's giving up yet. They're still playing.
Minute and a half left to go.
Katie called for the foul. She really amazes her hand. She knew that. 1:34 to go in the ball game. 68-39.
Logan up by 29 points. Janet Grimm going to check into the ball game. She'll come in for...
Okay, here we have, you can see this right there. Sponsor of tonight's ball game, Hocking Valley Community Hospital. As Tammi Hampshire comes out, here's the crew here tonight. Producer, of course, Craig Nixon. Audio, Andy Tharp. Graphics, Matt Green. Camera, Brian Connor. We're all right up here together having a good old time. Excellent crew, good camera work, good graphics, and all the rest of that stuff. The only thing is, there's no press box here, and we're all sitting up in the top row where we can have a good time. No one up here.
Logan looks like they're content to let the clock run. They're not trying to really work for a shot. Janet Grimm to the ball, back to Katie Smith. To Lesa Cochran, she's got a clear shot to the basket. Score! 2 points for Lesa Cochran. I'm sorry, Robyn Wallace.
Robyn Wallace with the bucket.
Thanks for the correction there, Mr. Nixon. Robyn Wallace scores 2 points.
We're down inside of a minute now. Logan's going to win this one, barring a natural disaster of some sorts. Alyssa Cooper going to take it down all the way. Katie going to go in, up for the basket, no good. She's fouled. The foul's going to be called on Tiffany McNabb. So Katie's going to go to the free throw line.
Looks like Ralph Taylor may want a timeout here, maybe to get some fresh people into the ball game.
And they do call a timeout. That's the score is 70-40. 30-point lead, and Logan fans are on their feet, giving the Logan girls a round of applause. We come back to play here. Katie Smith is going to be at the free throw line. She'll shoot 2, so we'll know she'll stay in the game. But I suspect you might be right. We'll try to get some new people. Krista McGhee, I see, reporting to the scores table. Lesa Cochran into the ball game.
Everyone's played tonight, then. Lesa Cochran's the one that hasn't played.
Lisa's in the ball game now. On the floor.
I get Robyn Wallace and Lesa Cochran confused. One's 32, one's 33.
And they're both in there now. You think it was confusing before. Now they're both in there.
I'm in more trouble than ever. Just hope I can find the way home tonight.
Well, we go out the back door the same way we came in.
Well, we hope everyone gets home safe tonight too.
Katie Smith shooting 2 free throws. 30 seconds to go in the ball game. First one is good. Katie with 30 now in the ball game. That makes it 31, I believe. Katie's out of the ball down, and Krista McGhee reports in the ball game. So in the ball game now for Logan, we have Tammy Hampshire, Lesa Cochran, Janet Grimm, Krista McGhee, and Robyn Wallace. And what we might be looking at, a lot of what we're looking at right now is part of next year's team, Barry. Part of next year's team, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure we'll see a lot of these girls play next year.
Off the side of the rim, no good. Logan's going to get possession. 72-40.
17 seconds left in the game. Maybe they'll just let the clock run and won't have any more fouls.
And it's a run. We're down to 4 seconds. Robyn Wallace is going to get a chance to put up 3-pointer. It's going to be short, partially blocked. So that's the ball game, and Logan wins it 72-40. With the final score, Lancaster 40, Logan 72. We'll be right back with some unofficial stats after this from Hocking Valley Community Hospital.
Hocking Valley Community Hospital has been serving Hocking County and surrounding areas for over 25 years. They are continuously striving to provide the best in healthcare and diagnostic equipment. Their goal is to provide quality and personalized care to all its patients and to offer these services locally for the convenience of patients and their family members. Some of the latest improvements have been the continuous renovation of the radiology department. To date, the department offers general radiology, fluoroscopy, ultrasound, updated mammography services, and nuclear medicine. In 1991, the department added an in-house CT scanner and a mobile MRI, which are vital pieces of diagnostic equipment. The CT scanner will assist in diagnosing cancer and other diseases in their earlier stages and will help save lives of many trauma victims. The department is staffed by 7 full-time radiologists.
Here we are with head coach Ralph Taylor. Coach, congratulations on tonight's win. I understand you heard the first half on the radio. Yeah, I picked up the first half in Coolville, I think it was, and you know, I listened to Mr. Erb. We started playing fairly well there in that second quarter, and I was really glad to see the girls, come on strong. I didn't. I had to go to the East Coast this weekend, and I didn't get in until halftime. But I tell you what, the girls, I admire the girls and respect what they did. They came out and played very hard, and that's what they've been doing all year. And I tell you what a fine bunch of young ladies that we have here, Mr. Fickle.
You sure know that. Kind of slow the first half, like you said, to come back in third quarter even, but the fourth quarter really poured it on there.
That's right. Listen to the radio. From what I could hear, they would kind of have a turnover, we'd have a turnover, and we just didn't take advantage of certain things. But that fourth quarter, we came out and probably one of the best fourth quarters, or maybe one of the best quarters we've had all year. And
the girls, they can do it.
That's right. And very proud of what they did.
Well, third quarter there, Lancaster's improved, haven't they?
Oh, they've improved a lot. I tell you, it's a lot different ball club than we saw in the first time because, Tammi Scott, their big scorer, got in early foul trouble, and they took her out, and they just couldn't get anything going. And tonight, I think she hit 10, 12 points right there in a row and got them right back within 10.
She sure did. Well, again, Coach, congratulations. We'll look forward to seeing you all down here Thursday.
Okay, that's right. And, it's going to be another big one. It's one of those things. We beat them twice, but, you can't take them lightly. And again, it's awful nice for TV, too, to come down here, you and Barry. And
we sure enjoy it.
I'd just like to be able to get one of those $5 bills.
Congratulations, Coach, and we'll see you Thursday.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Hey, Barry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, tonight we're from Athens High School. We have a final score for you. The Logan Lady Chiefs, 72. The Lancaster Gales, 42. Don't want you to forget that the Katie Smith will be the star of the Scholastic Sports America on ESPN February the 24th at 5:30, which is a Monday, and on Sunday morning at 9:30. Got some unofficial stats here for you for the Lancaster Gales. Lesa Kehrer had 5 points. Tiffany McNabb 1, Ken Beckley 2, Shannon Durst 12, and leading the Lancaster Gales was Tammi Scott with 20. For the Lady Chiefs, Robyn Wallace had 2, Tammy Hampshire had 4, Shelly Cook 7, Melissa Cooper 12, Tess Kraft a big game of 16, and as usual, Katie Smith led the Chiefs with 31 points. We'll see you Thursday night from the same place when Logan will play the Marietta Tigers. Once again, our producer for tonight's game was Craig Nixon. The audio was done by Andy Tharp. On graphics, Matt Green. Cameraman, Brian Connor. Once again, we would like to thank Hocking Valley Community Hospital for sponsoring tonight's game. Final score, Logan Lady Chiefs 72, Lancaster Gales 42.